All right, when you are having if you wear an expensive watch, there's nothing wrong in it. But the problem where spirituality comes is this: don't function from the arrogant I. It is the arrogant I which is messing up. It is not your chapati, not a beautiful dress that you are wearing. If you have seen, it is the arrogant I. The arrogant I as a greed I. I don't know how many of you have seen this English movie called Blood Diamonds. You ever seen this? No, you get diamond is nothing wrong, but you kill people. You create, some of the European countries have created an artificial war, please see, in Africa, and then between tribes create a conflict, then get money, diamond, then you ornament yourself is wrong. Right? So therefore, whole thing spirituality is look into the eye. If you drop your eye, instead of an arrogant eye, have an innocent eye. No problem, sir. The problem with is our arrogant eye. Now tell me, sir. Now you say you and I, right, ma'am? I, right? You have a brain? You're educated, right? Now all of you are educated, right? This brain, is it your brain? I'll say in a very, very short stay now. Is it your brain, your brain? My brain, see, I'm author of not 80 books, nearly 84 books, I think. All right? Now this brain arrives abroad is not my brain. Why? How do you say not my brain? Your brain is not brain. Let me come to me. My brain is not my brain. You know why? Because my parents have given birth to this brain. Their sperm, this brain has come. So my parents can claim a claim to this brain. My gurus can say, I have given you so much of knowledge. So therefore the brain which says is I brain, my parents says, hey, because of my sperm, this brain is created. My grandparents will say, because of me, my parents are born. And their grandparents. If you go, ultimately this brain is an evolution. Where is mine? Alright? So we never question this illusion. If you are very beautiful looking, now who are doing the emceeing? She is looking very beautifully. What is this? Yeah. She was Miss World, right? Yeah, ex-Miss. Good, my memory works. All right, view. Right, the thing there, her body is not her body. Simple as that. They may not like it, but I'm saying not, because it is their parents' sperm, the body is born, and their parents, their parents, so it's an evolution. Muhammad Ali used to say, I'm the greatest, and somebody said, I'm latest and finished him. And now Muhammad Ali, the great clashes clay, now you see, you can't even raise. So therefore, the I is not I. I is like a wave in the ocean. Just imagine, friends, you and I are waves, and the ocean, right? Now, there's a huge wave in the ocean, and she is beautiful, huge wave. Beautiful. Now, the huge wave in the ocean is not I wave. The power of the huge wave in the ocean is the glory of the ocean, not the glory of the individual wave. And next second, the wave will collapse. So it's the glory of the ocean. The micro is the glory of the macro. The micro is not disconnected to the macro. So therefore, once you understand, you will be grateful you have a brain, you will be grateful you have eyes, you will be grateful you have. When you have great gratitude, ego can never come. That's why ego is E-G-O, edging God out. Alright, when you don't, edging God out. When you are grateful, then there is no arrogance. Then such an innocent I in Sanskrit is called asmita. Arrogant I is called ahankara. Then you have arrogant I is ahankara, asmita innocent. With his innocent I do business, ma'am. There is no conflict between spirituality and materialism. The demon is the ego, which is the arrogant I. The arrogant I has to be baptized, not going through a church, through a mosque, through a temple, through any gurudwara. It has to be baptized by pure understanding and be a grateful I. When grateful I in Sanskrit is called as asmita, with this you brew. Then you want to become rich, not to prove to your neighbor. You will be rich for the very joy of being rich. Most of us define our success by somebody's failure. And most of us define our failure by somebody's success. This is the ridiculous, farcical, ludicrous way of living, and not a classical way of living. Let us define ourselves by the joy of living. Then there's no conflict. It is in this proving game, in this comparison game, we suffer. All right? Her wife comes and bugs the husband. Neighbor has got a diamond earring. Diamond earring. Give me a diamond earring. The husband says, but you have a ear. But I don't have earring. He says, ear is more enough than me. But I want diamond earring. We are caught up in these conflicts. The husband says, diamond I don't do anything. Ear at least I do something. Don't ask me what something. Are you getting this? And it is this, the perception if you bring, life becomes beautiful. Yeah, last one. Yes, sir. To this one. Oh, I have this last question will end up. And still I'm in trial. Mike? Yeah, yes, sir. Yes. Thank you for being wonderful audience.
Thank you very much, Swamiji.
Thank you.
I live in Japan and I'm back to India on a family. Something has happened in my family. I'm just back to India. And I'm being told that being a Hindu and being a vegetarian helps you a lot. Be Hindu, be vegetarian. Now, I went to Japan some 10 years back. I didn't see any spirituality whatsoever in Hinduism in Japan. And I changed myself to Christian after studying Bible in Japanese for almost 10 years.
Yeah.
Now then back to my own land, my motherland, I'm told by people, be Hindu, be vegetarian, and that's the way to life. I still see, that could be a better way of life if you tell me that. But I had maximum number of vows, wow, and wow in my life in this 45 minutes, and I'm still shivering. I had the biggest wow when I thought about my father's death. He died just 5 days back. My Japanese work culture tells me that you have to work. You have to work and enjoy it. And that's where I get the biggest wow. And I don't know if I'm posing a good enough question, but I want to ask, is Hinduism, is vegetarianism, etc., the only way to life?
Okay. First of all, this is not a religious forum for me to talk all this, but since you have asked a question, I have to respect you. First of all, please understand Hinduism doesn't talk of vegetarianism. It's a very big myth which is there. I'm the only Hindu monk who doesn't talk of being vegetarian. See, please see, if you are doing a meditative study, right thing, then Hinduism says be a vegetarian. If you're doing meditation, you're doing this one, doing yoga, then be a vegetarian. If you are a Kshatriya, means fighting war, please understand, be a non-vegetarian. Because by eating idli and pani puri, you can't fight with WWF people. Alright, you can't find WWF people. Alright, so they have been, alright, by eating idli and pani puri and pongal, and you cannot fight. You are WWF person, you have to be a non-vegetarian. So therefore in India, Kshatriyas are supposed to be non-vegetarian. If you are doing business, you don't require that much of non-vegetarian. Alright, so therefore you're vegetarian. It's a very eco-friendly diet. It's a very eco-friendly diet, it is there. And if you're doing, so therefore it is not there depending on what lifestyle that you are, which is there. So you have to do the lifestyle which is there. Alright, that's all it means there. And for finally, you convert, don't convert. Say for God, it doesn't matter whether you are Jacob or Jasmine or Chu. It's all a juvenile way of living. People's insecurity thrives in all this. You have to address your insecurity. Alright, it's a question, live life purely, sir, and purity is the purest religion. All this type of thing, alright, we get very subtly fooled by that. Anyway, it's not a religious topic, so I won't touch on that. You are important to your lifestyle, but you do. But if you live, go foolish. If pleasure is the only source, sir, I heard in Japan, I got a thing there, and one of the delicacies of one type of food is eating fetus. Some people eating fetus. Dead babies are born. I've got a picture from there. Dead body born. They eat one group of people. I'm not saying Japanese as such. One group of people are eating fetus. Dead bodies as a delicacy. Now this is kind of pleasure has no end to this. Having said pleasure as a place, not eating fetus, which is putting there, which is there. So therefore, anyway, so the question is, every country, every religion has its misnomers. Please don't encash one to another. Physics, chemistry, biology, botany, all are sciences. Hinduism, Christianity, Islam, and in Islam, Sufi, etc. Each one is a science. Right? The cheap politics comes when one you denounce the other. Physicist denounces chemistry. Chemistry denounces this, because ultimately the hidden agenda of your temple, your church, your mosque going up is there. So if you and I, educated people, get caught in this fooling technique, then what is common between Buddha, Krishna, Muhammad the Prophet? All are born on government holidays. That's the type of thing which is there. Treat every religion, please see, treat every religion as a science. Treat every religion as science. Science is not something to be believed. Science is something to be experimented. Alright, it's not I believe in physics. Take book and do arti to book. To what? Right? Since they are fools, they are people very good to fool us. It's wonderful talking to all of you. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Thank you, Swami. Please don't leave. May I please invite Bhaskar Das on stage. What a wonderful way to begin the last day. Could we have the memento brought on stage, please? And Swamiji, I heard that compliment. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
A lot of gratitude. Thank you. It's a good thing you didn't ask me to kiss your cheek.